Welcome to day 8 of our 21 Days to Transform Your Love Life Challenge. Today, we're excited to bring you our deep dive conversation with Ava and Harper, where they'll explore the power of showing up as your best self, because your energy speaks before you even say a word. Whether it's refreshing your profile picture, revamping your bio, or stepping out with a new perspective, making yourself seen is a simple yet transformative way to let love in. And for our Austin listeners, we got a special treat to help you shine brighter. Let's get into it. Enjoy today's session. Your transformation starts within.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're looking at something that I found pretty interesting.
Okay.
It's day 8 of the Offline Social 21 Days Transform Your Love Life Challenge. And at first it seems kind of counterintuitive because this challenge is about, making offline connections in person.
Right.
But day 8 focuses on online presence. So the idea is how you present yourself online can actually impact your in-person interactions.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So I think a good place to start is this phrase from the challenge material that really caught my eye.
Okay.
It says that your online presence is a reflection of your energy. What do you think that means?
Well, I think it's getting at the fact that what you put online isn't just about the pictures you choose or the words you write. It's more about the feeling people get when they see your profile. You know that vibe?
Right.
Like when you meet someone in person and you can just tell they have a certain energy, you can get that same sense online too.
And since this challenge is all about attracting love,
Yes.
how do you think that energy plays a role in that?
I think it's huge because people are naturally drawn to certain energies. Like, think about it. Are you more likely to approach someone who seems confident and friendly or someone who seems closed off and negative?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Exactly. And it's the same online. If your profile projects confidence, authenticity, and passion, you're way more likely to attract people who are looking for those same qualities.
That makes total sense. So the challenge actually gives some concrete steps to kind of cultivate that online energy.
Okay. Like what?
Things like updating your profile pictures, revamping your bio, and even choosing the right platforms.
Okay, so it's not just about being online, it's about being strategic.
Exactly.
And why do you think they emphasize those specific things?
Well, let's take profile pictures, for example. I know for me, a genuine smile in a photo is so much more inviting than like a stiff posed shot.
Oh, absolutely. A real smile can really convey warmth and openness.
Right, and it makes you seem approachable.
Definitely. And on the flip side, a photo that seems forced or inauthentic can send the wrong message.
It's, like you said before, it's all about that energy.
Exactly.
And then there's the bio.
Yeah, the dreaded bio.
It can be tough to sum yourself up in a few sentences.
It really can.
But the challenge suggests mentioning things like a book you're reading or a cause you're passionate about.
Oh, I like that.
And I thought that was smart because it's not bragging.
Right.
It's more about giving people a glimpse into your personality and your interests.
It's like a conversation starter.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any common mistakes people make in their bios that might actually hurt their chances of connecting with someone?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I think the biggest one is trying to be someone you're not. People try to create this perfect image online, but it ends up feeling really fake and inauthentic.
Right, like who are you actually trying to attract?
Exactly. You want to attract people who like the real you.
So being genuine is key.
Absolutely. And another mistake I see is not putting much thought into the platform you're using. Oh, yeah, good point.
Like each platform has its own vibe and its own purpose.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a serious relationship, you might not want to be on a platform that's known for casual hookups.
Right. It's about choosing the platform that aligns with your goals.
Exactly.
And it's interesting because the challenge actually mentions this deal with a photographer specifically for people in Austin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which made me think about how much emphasis they're putting on having a quality presentation.
It makes sense though, right?
It does.
Like first impressions matter, and your profile picture is often the first thing people see.
So have you noticed that having a professional photo can actually lead to more success on dating apps?
You know, it's funny you should ask that because there actually have been studies on this. And they found that people with high-quality photos, especially ones that show genuine emotion, they get way more engagement on dating apps.
Interesting. So it's not just about looking good. It's about conveying those authentic emotions we were talking about.
Exactly. It all ties together.
So we've talked about pictures and bios.
Are there any other tips the challenge gives for creating a compelling online presence?
Yeah, they have some fun suggestions for spicing up your bio. like mentioning your ideal weekend or what you're currently reading. They even suggest using a prompt like "ask me about" to pique people's curiosity.
I love that. It's all about giving people a little taste of who you are and what you're about.
Exactly.
And I think what's so fascinating about this whole concept is that it really challenges us to think about how we're presenting ourselves online.
It does.
Because it's not just about the superficial stuff.
Right.
It's about really cultivating our energy and letting that shine through.
It's about authenticity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's such a valuable takeaway for anyone who's looking to build deeper connections.
Absolutely.
So before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.
Okay.
If someone really wants to project their true energy online, beyond just having a nice photo or a clever bio, what advice would you give them?
I would say the most important thing is self-awareness. Really take some time to think about what makes you unique, what are your passions, what are your values, what kind of energy do you want to put out into the world. Once you have a good understanding of that, you can start to infuse that energy into your online interactions.
That's great advice.
Thank you.
So it's not about pretending to be someone you're not.
No, not at all.
It's about aligning your online presence with your most authentic self.
Exactly.
And I think that's a powerful message for all of us to remember.
I agree.
Because whether we realize it or not, the energy we project online has a ripple effect.
It does.
It influences the connections we make and the experiences we attract.
That's so true.
So as you continue on your journey towards deeper connection, remember that your online presence is an extension of yourself. And it's a powerful tool for attracting the kind of relationships you desire.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining me for this deep dive,
My pleasure.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.